Cheese is Naxos' signature export. It's created an $11 million dairy industry, feeding hundreds of families. But farmers here are worried that they may now go out of business. A law passed last month abolishes a consumer tax discount for Greek islands, and Naxos is among the first to enforce it.
I estimate that cattle feeds will go up by 14 points. Nobody here can make ends meet that way. My costs for feeds and medicines will go up by 500 or 600 euros a day. It may prove catastrophic because that means my total costs will go up by a fifth.
Margaritis grows his own cornmeal, but he says it won't cover all his needs. And it's not just dairy farmers. Potatoes, another Naxos export, will suffer from a hike in fertilizer and seed costs. The Farmers' Cooperative says there's no room to raise prices or cut costs.
It's very difficult for us to pay farmers more, and these are family businesses. Everyone is already pitching in. You can't cut salaries or fire people. I think people are just going to leave.
Tourism doesn't offer a safe harbour either. With a 23% tax on ferry tickets and restaurants, people here fear that this industry will sink as visitors flee to countries with much lower tax. The tax discount was meant to compensate for distance. The cost of shipping goods to and from islands hurts profit margins. The islands have enjoyed their VAT discount for a quarter century. They are losing it when they need it most. They are now left defenseless against a series of VAT hikes being levied across the country. To them, it's a calamitous coincidence. Mayor Manolis Margaritis says municipal costs alone will go up by almost $3 million. He's bringing more islands into a class action lawsuit to challenge the tax hike in the Supreme Court and is prepared to go all the way to the European Court. Meanwhile, some here are preparing what they see as necessary disobedience.
They will abandon their sheep and goats and find their own illegal ways to survive that won't put money in state coffers. They will smuggle their feed in by sea or cut down their herd.
They operate on a simple equation. For the state to survive, they must survive. And for them to survive, they must cheat the state. Psaropoulos, Jazeera, Naxos.